Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very excited because my turkeys have actually started laying eggs. Today I see the first egg has dropped, and guys, this has come at the right timing when I have actually done everything possible to ensure that these turkeys lay very well. I recently made for them this laying area because remember guys, turkeys normally want to lay in a place which is dark. In their natural state, actually, turkeys kind of hide in the bushes to be able to lay. What I'm going to add is I am going to put some form of like a curtain around these doors to these laying areas. I did 3 laying areas because I have a couple of turkeys that I'm expecting to be laying eggs. So what is our trick to this early laying? Partially it is greens, guys. If you're going to be raising turkeys, giving them greens is going to be very important to ensure that they lay quite early. Especially if you're not having your turkeys in a free range system where they scavenge for themselves out there and find grass and be able to feed on it. But ours are enclosed. That's why we have to really look for these leaves so that they can feed. Then the other key thing that you're going to need is going to be a turkey male. A turkey male is this one. Of course, it is different from the rest. Even in terms of size, it's going to be bigger than the rest. You're going to need this because this is what is going to fertilize your eggs for you to be able to multiply your numbers. And also, whenever the turkeys or any bird is mating, it's going to be laying eggs in just a few days. The other thing that I'm doing is I am feeding this high quality grain. This is a mix of maize, which you can call corn, then sunflower seeds, and soya. Soya is for protein, maize is also for protein and energy. Then you're going to have in a sunflower. Sunflower is going to give you some kind of fat. So this is the feed which we are feeding, and we are mixing it here on the homestead. We do a ratio of 3:1. So we do 3 kilos of maize, then we do 1 kilo of soya and cotton seed cake combined. So that's the mixture going on there. And of course, for us to be able to get hard shell eggs, we add in limestone, which is going to be a source of calcium in there. Then what we do premix. Premix is going to add you a bunch of vitamins and other minerals. So that is going to give your turkeys a complete feed that is going to be very key for them to lay eggs. Then the other thing is you're going to need to give them a clean source of water, and this water should be in here at all times so that your turkeys will be hydrated, and that way they will be able to give you eggs. That is one key thing. Then the other thing that we have done with our chicken is going to be that whenever you have your turkeys laying eggs, you always collect the eggs and store them from a different place. For some reason, we have found out that this actually encourages your turkeys to lay more and more eggs before they can start sitting on them. That has been key for a chicken, which I'm going to show you in a bit. Let me just show you, because I see there's a chicken there on in the laying nest, which means it's going to lay eggs. And of course, we have those the geese and the Peking ducks living here with our chicken. So let me just show you this chicken. So this is the chicken. It's currently here, and I presume it's going to lay eggs. I hope I have not disturbed enough for it to quit whatever business it was doing. But in here also we have these amazing Peking ducks. That pair which is standing together, those are Peking ducks. And this trio here, these are geese. This is the male one. This is the male geese. Those two, those are the female. And of course, the other ones are our chickens. So that's what we have going on here. We are feeding the chicken the same type of feed. And we're also getting a lot of eggs from these. The ducks have not started laying yet. So guys, still talking about how to make your turkeys lay eggs. One other thing that you are going to constantly need to do is going to give them multivitamin. Multivitamin is going to ensure that your turkeys are eating the feed. And if the turkeys are eating feed, then they are able to lay some eggs. Then you're going to ensure that also you're managing the stress levels of your turkeys. Because normally when your birds are stressed, and the stress can come from several things. It can come from you not giving enough food. It can come from you not giving water. It can come from fighting between the turkeys. Normally, I want to keep mine with just one male. My other male is kept outside because if I put that in here, then they are kind of fighting for the females when they want to breed. So I just ensure that I have one male in here at a time so that there is no fighting between the turkeys. That way, I ensure that even I get successful mating, because I've experienced the same issue with my pigeons where the males actually do not allow any male to mate the females, and in the end I ended up with eggs which are not fertilized, and they were never able to hatch. So that's what I have learned, at least keeping a few birds, that it's going to be very key for you to just have one male with quite a group of about 5-6 females. It is going to still be fine. And in any case, you keeping many males which are eating your feed, and one male can actually do for you the job, I don't really see why you should do that. If you can easily access a male, if at all something happens to your main male, then you're better off keeping just one in your breeding lineup. Of course, if you have so many birds that you're keeping for meat or selling purposes, you can keep as many male in the flock as possible. But for those that you intend to just have for breeding, I think having many males is not beneficial to you at all. So guys, another thing that we are kind of doing is adding this is the black magic, which is charcoal. And because I can see that if you look closely at these droppings, you see that they are kind of orangish, which means that actually these turkeys could be having coccidiosis. And what we have found out to work, and what we give to our birds, was we find out that there's that kind of thing in the droppings. We add charcoal to their feed. So here you see me, I have added a pinch of charcoal in their feed, and you're going to realize that the next morning you're going to see that the droppings have actually changed from being orange to kind of being black. Then that way we are able to organically be able to treat this kind of situation. So when the turkeys continue eating the feed, then we will get rid of that kind of problem. And you can see that I still have some good amount of this black magic. This has actually been game changing for us here on the homestead. So guys, if you run into such a problem, and as always, you can just be giving this in your feed as some form of preventive measure for your turkeys. So guys, if you have watched the video this far, please consider subscribing to the channel, because here we do make videos about turkeys, chicken, now the geese, the pigeons, guinea pigs, and basically other homestead videos. So if that is what you find interesting, please do well to subscribe. Otherwise guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.